Anyway mga kabarya, isang mapagpalang araw ng Sabado, ngayon ay June 26, 2021. Sa video na ito, pag-uusapan natin ang mga nakalap nating stock news, stock balita, catalyst, and fundamentals tungkol sa ating PSE Stock Market Philippines. At patungkol ito sa ating stock na si AC Energy, ang ating Now Corporation, at pati na rin ang ating Philinvest Land Incorporated REIT naman. Saka dito pala guys sa ating Kabarya Avenue PH YouTube channel, sinishare natin yung ating experience at dinodocument yung ating pag-aaral sa mga nakita nating pangmasang Pinoy investment at potential digital assets in investment na pwede tayong kumita kagaya ng stock market, Pag-ibig MP2 Savings and Investment Program, GCash Investment, cryptocurrencies and altcoins gaya ng Bitcoin, Cardano, Dogecoin, Binance, Litecoin, Chainlink and Ethereum, at iba pang pangmasang Pinoy investment. Kaya guys, kung trip at korsonada mo ng ganitong mga content, pwede mo ring pindutin yung red subscribe button dyan sa baba para ma-update ka pa ng ating mga latest na ina-upload na video tungkol sa ating pag-aaral ng mga pangmasang Pinoy investment at potential digital assets in investment naman. Alright, bago natin umpisahan guys, huwag nyo palang kalimutang basahin yung disclaimer na nasa screen ng ating video. Good day sa inyo guys, at muli tayo ay nagbabalik para sa mga nakalap nating stock balita ng ating PSE Stock Market Philippines. Ngayon ay Sabado, June 26, 2021. Unahin natin ang ating nakalap na stock balita na tungkol sa ating stock na si ASEN, at ito ay nanggaling sa ating Business World na itala ito June 25, 2021. At ang topic ng ating stock balita, AC Energy Citycore Solar Farm in Pampanga breaks ground. Yan ang topic ng ating stock balita guys, na nagkaroon na ng groundbreaking ang isa na namang venture ng ating AC Energy para sa kanilang renewable energies na solar farm guys, no? I-check natin ang description ng stock balita natin ito tungkol sa ating AC Energy by Ayala Company naman ito guys, no? Marami na rin tayong na-discuss na mga ventures ng ating AC Energy. Pwede ninyong i-check sa ating mga previous na mga stock balita guys, no? Kung korsonada ninyo ang ating AC Energy. Okay? Basahin natin yung nilalaman ng ating stock balita tungkol kay ASEN. Ayala-led AC Energy Corporation and renewable energy developer Citycore Power Incorporated began the construction of a 72 megawatt solar farm in Arayat, Pampanga and Mexico, Pampanga, which is scheduled for commissioning by the first quarter next year. Yan guys, no, yung target naman nila dito is matapos at magkaroon ng test run by first quarter next year naman ito guys, no. Kaya maganda rin ito dahil malaki rin yung capacity nito guys, no. Nasa 72 megawatt solar farm sa ating Arayat at Mexico, Pampanga naman yung location nito. Tuloy natin. The 2.7 billion pesos solar facility, a joint venture between two companies, will produce enough power to supply clean energy to 45,000 homes per year. Yan ang kagandahan ng ating renewable energies guys. Maasahan naman ito pag tag-araw na, kasi nga yung ating mga solar panel, kinokolekta nila yung heat na nanggagaling sa ating araw, no, para mag-produce ng electrical energy naman na galing sa ating solar. Kaya maganda naman itong backup na electric power supply tuwing tag-araw guys, no? Kasi kinakapos yung ating mga dam o ang ating hydropower plant dahil nga walang ulan kapag tag-araw, naiiga yung ating dam kaya humihina yung supply ng electricity na nanggagaling sa ating mga hydropower plant. Kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng power interruption. Kung mapapansin ninyo guys, yearly kapag tag-araw nagkakaroon ng power interruption tayo. ito naman yung magre-resolba sa problemang yon guys, no, ng power interruption, itong ating mga solar power o solar energy power plant naman. Kaya good thing ito para sa venture ng ating AC Energy. Tuloy natin. On Thursday, AC Energy and Citycore held the solar farm groundbreaking ceremony which was attended by government officials including Mayor Emmanuel M. Alejandrino of the Arayat Municipality and community members. We are delighted to jointly develop this solar project with Citycore. Together, we will help augment the much-needed grid capacity during the very tight electricity supply situation as our economy recovers from the effect of the pandemic. AC Energy President and Chief Executive Officer Eric T. Francia said in an emailed statement. AC Energy and Citycore both aspire to accelerate renewable energy to develop and help the country reduce its greenhouse gas emission by 75% by year 2030. Maganda naman yung kanilang dito guys, no? Yung goal nila, yan naman ang kagandahan ng ating solar energy o solar power plant kasi nagge-generate tayo ng electricity o nagpo-produce tayo ng electricity while protecting the environment naman guys, no? At yan ang goal ng ating ACEN na ma-reduce niya yung greenhouse at gas emission ng 75% by year 2030. Kaya maganda yung kanilang venture dito sa solar energy na ito guys, no? Dahil nga hindi ito kagaya ng ibang power plant na mayroong chimney at nagkakaroon ng usok at nagpo-provide ng combustion para sumira sa ating environment. Itong solar power plant guys, ang konsepto naman nito ay yung ating solar panel, kinokolekta lang niya yung heat energy from the sun para i-convert niya ito sa electrical energy naman. Kaya maganda ito para sa venture ng ating AC Energy na hindi naman sumisira ng environment while generating o producing electricity naman ito guys, no? Okay? Tuloy natin. Citycore welcomed the opportunity to pursue shared goals. We are grateful to play a significant role in this sustainable infrastructure project, especially with respect to boosting local employment, supporting regional economies, and creating a more stable and reliable power supply. We are committed to providing our expertise through innovative renewable energy solutions to help accelerate and shift to renewable energy in consumers' power needs, Citycore President Oliver Y. Tan said. The development of a 72 megawatt solar farm is seen to bring in over 1,500 local job opportunities and community initiatives. Yan naman guys, no? Yan din isang maganda rito sa pag-develop ng ating solar power plant dito kay AC Energy. Magkakaroon naman ng 1,500 na local job sa kanyang development, no? Kaya good thing din ito para sa ating mga job seeker o nangangailangan ng trabaho dito guys, no? Okay? AC Energy, the listed energy platform of Ayala Corporation, aspires to become the largest listed renewables platform in Southeast Asia as it hopes to reach its 5,000 megawatt target by year 2025. Ito yung lagi nating dinidiscuss naman guys na napakalaki ng target capacity ng ating AC Energy na patungkol sa kanilang renewable energy ventures naman ito guys, no? Na manggagaling sa solar and wind energy ito na magpo-produce ng electricity at tatapusin nila itong target nilang capacity na 5,000 megawatt by year 2025 naman ito guys, no? Kaya i-check ninyo yung fundamentals ng ating AC Energy. Kaya kung kayo ay naghahanap ng magandang venture o long-term na investment dito sa ating PSE Stock Market Philippines guys, i-consider ninyong i-check yung fundamentals ng ating AC Energy naman. At kayo na ang humusga naman dito guys, no? Okay? Citycore, a wholly owned unit, Citycore Holdings Incorporated, aims to produce 1,500 megawatt from its pipeline of project over the next 5 years. Shares in AC Energy inched down by 1.18% or 10 centavos to finish at 8.40 pesos a piece on Thursday by Angelica Y. Yang. Ito naman guys, maganda namang sumalo pa ng mga shares dito o investment shares sa ating AC Energy habang nagko-correct pa ito guys, no, at nasa area pa ito ng ating 8 pesos naman ito guys, no. Kaya i-check ninyo ito at kayo na ang humusga naman dito guys, no. Okay? At ang sunod nating stock balita tungkol naman sa ating stock na si Now Corporation. At ito ay nanggaling sa ating Inquirer.net naman at naitala ito guys ng June 26, 2021. Ang topic ng ating stock balita, Now Corporation increases stake in telco unit. Gates trading suspended. Nagkaroon ito ng suspension sa ating trading day. Last Friday naman, no, ang ating Now Corporation. Kaya i-check natin ang nilalaman ng stock balitang ito kung bakit nagkaroon ng suspension ang ating Now Corporation naman dito guys, no. Check natin, basahin natin ito. Businessman Mel Bilardes Now Corporation is raising its stake in telco license holder Now Telecommunication Corporation Incorporated in a potential backdoor listing movement. Ito naman ang isang maganda pala guys, magkakaroon ng backdoor listing kaya pwedeng magkaroon ito ng appreciation of price naman ito guys, no. Kaya i-check ninyo ito mga Nownatics at mga Now holders naman natin. Now Corporation, which provides broadband and information technology service, said in a stock exchange filing on Friday, its board approved the increase of its Now Telecommunication stake to 24.23% from 19% through a series of transactions valued at 1.2 billion pesos. Yan, malaki yung kanyang series of transaction valued kasi nasa 1.2 billion pesos at i-increase nila yung kanilang stake naman dito guys ng 19% papuntang 24.23%. Kaya isang good thing ito para sa stock natin na si Now Corporation guys, no. Tuloy natin. The Philippine Stock Exchange PSE said the deal would fall under its rules covering substantial accusation and reverse takeovers, also known as backdoor listing. The board has suspended trading of Now Corporation until the company could provide more comprehensive disclosure on the transaction. Ito, kailangan lang niyang i-justify naman guys yung kanyang comprehensive disclosure. At kapag naging acceptable yung kanyang justification, makakabalik naman sa trading day yung ating Now Corporation dito. Okay? Now Corporation said in its filing it would acquire shares in Now Telecommunication by converting existing advances of 130.5 million pesos and deposits of 469 million pesos. Moreover, it will subscribe to 1 million shares at a price of 600 pesos each, or a total of 600 million pesos. The company board also approved the sale of shares to raise 800 million pesos for expansion purposes. It said up to 160 million common shares held by an existing stockholder would sold a qualified buyers, although details such as price and timing were not yet available. Now Telecom holds a government license to build, operate, and maintain telecommunications facilities across the country. Last December, Now Telecom signed a memorandum of understanding with Finnish technology giant Nokia Corporation as part of plans to roll out a standalone 5G network. Maganda rin itong venture ng ating Now Corporation dito. Last December guys, no? Kasi nagkaroon siya ng memorandum of understanding sa ating Nokia Corporation na magkakaroon sila ng standalone 5G network. The company was seeking radio frequencies from the government, and earlier this year, it said it had won the backing of the Anti-Red Tape Authority for its application dating back to year 2005. Last February 15, the PSE penalized Now Corporation for delayed disclosure and issuing a statement claiming that Now Telecommunication was the country's fourth telecommunications player without sufficient basis by Inquirer. At yan ang ating naging stock balita tungkol kay Now Corporation na under suspension pa ito ng trading sa ating PSE Stock Market Philippines. Nagsimula ang kanilang suspension last Friday o kahapon ito guys, no? June 25 naman ito na suspend sa ating trading sa PSE Stock Market. Abangan natin kung kailan magkakaroon ng result ang kanilang suspension. At kung kayo magkakaroon ng balita dito guys, pwede naman ninyong i-comment down dyan sa baba ng ating comment section para ma-inform yung ating mga kasamahang trader naman dito na nagbibet sa ating Now Corporation. Okay? At ang huli nating nakalap na stock balita tungkol naman sa ating FLI REIT at ito ay nanggaling sa ating ABS-CBN News at naitala ito June 22, 2021. Ang topic ng ating stock balita, Philinvest eyes green investors to boost proposed REITs offering. Yan guys, no, i-check natin yung nilalaman ng stock balita natin para kay FLI REIT o ang ating Philinvest REIT. Manila, the Philinvest Group is eyeing support from sustainability focused investors for its upcoming 14.9 billion pesos real estate investment trust REIT offering in July. Ito naman guys, no, i-offer na nila ng month of July ito guys, no, next month na pala ito. Philinvest Land President and Chief Executive Officer Josephine Gociano Yap said most of the office buildings for the proposed REITs offer have been certified as LEED B4 Gold. High-end naman itong mga building nila na ilalagay sa REIT guys kasi certified ito ng ating Leadership in Energy Environmental Design. LEED, which stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, is a green building certification program used worldwide which was developed by the non-profit US Green Building Council. LEED B4 Gold, second highest level of certification for a green building. Yan yung meaning ng ating LEED, mga makabago at mga new technology buildings ito guys, no? Including na dito yung mga smart buildings natin na merong mga programs or automated na mga technologies na in-install na dito. Kaya pumasa ito sa ating Leadership in Energy Environmental Design. Ibig sabihin mga high-end at luxury buildings naman ito. The complex where the buildings are located also featured an eco loop that uses electric-powered public transport vehicle, Yap said during a webinar on sustainable cities organized by France Energy player ENGIE. Being developing country in a place where the private sector has to pay for a lot of things, unlike Singapore, so we would focus on the major issues which is really energy consumption reduction and greening transportation and improving water quality, Gociano Yap said. Philinvest Land Incorporated earlier said its subsidiary Cyberzone Properties Incorporated, which will be renamed Philinvest REIT Corporation, was seeking approval for its real estate investment trust initial public offering. Ayala Lands A-REIT and Double Dragon DDMP are already listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange, while Robinson Land and MegaWorld are seeking approval of proposed REITs offering. Ito yung mga nakapila pa sa approval ng ating REIT guys, itong ating Robinson's Land at MegaWorld kasama itong ating Philinvest Land REIT. Kaya kung kayo ay naghahanap o trip ninyo ang ating real estate investment trust, i-check ninyo at abangan itong ating mga seeking for approval o kasunod sa mga magkakaroon ng listing sa ating IPO na patungkol sa real estate investment trust. At na-discuss nga dito guys na by next month na yung listing ng ating Philinvest Land REIT naman, kasi nakalagay dito offering in July. Kaya i-check ninyo ito guys kung trip ninyo ng ating real estate investment trust. Kayo na ang humusga dito. Okay? Okay, i-discuss naman natin saglit guys kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng ating REIT. Ito ay nanggaling sa ating Investopedia para well-informed tayo guys, no? What is the Real Estate Investment Trust, REIT? A Real Estate Investment Trust is a company that owns, operates, or finances income-generating real estate, modeled after mutual funds. REIT pool the capital of numerous investors. This makes it possible for individual investors to earn dividends from real estate investment without having to buy, manage, or finances any properties themselves. Yan guys, no? Ito naman yung kagandahan ng ating REIT kasi hindi na tayo yung mismong kagaya nung araw na bibili tayo ng mga properties at ima-manage natin ito para kumita guys, no? Na tinatawag na real estate. Pero ngayon, pwede na tayong maging investors lang sa pagbili ng mga shares dito sa ating Real Estate Investment Trust na inoffer nila sa ating PSE Stock Market Philippines. At kung mag-appreciate yung value nito, doon naman tayo kikita guys, no? I-check din natin yung mga key takeaways. A Real Estate Investment Trust REIT is a company that owns, operates, or finances income-producing properties. REIT generates a steady income stream for investors but offer a little in a wake of capital appreciation. Most REIT are publicity traded like stock, which make themselves highly liquid unlike physical real estate investments. REIT's investment is most real estate property types including apartment, buildings, cell towers, data centers, hotel, medical facilities, offices, retail centers, and warehouses. Liquidity, diversification, transparency, stable cash flow through dividends, attractive risk-adjusted return. Yan yung mga key takeaways naman ng ating real estate investment trust o ang ating REIT guys, no? Okay, talakayin din natin yung pinaka-importanting part nito guys, kung paano naman kumita dito sa ating REIT o ang ating real estate investment trust. How to make profit in REIT? There are two ways to make profit naman sa ating REIT guys, no? Una, ang ating stock market appreciation of price value. Kapag ito ay tinitrade na sa ating stock market Philippines, nag-appreciate yung value naman nito dahil pinapasok ito ng ating mga investors naman guys, no? Ang ating mga REIT. Yan yung unang way para kumita tayo, ang appreciation of price value sa ating stock market. Pangalawa, na para kumita tayo dito guys, through dividends naman guys, no? Kasi meron itong annual percentage on dividends, kaya pang long term ito para sa mga naghahanap ng mga long term investment o yung mga may pera sa bangko na hindi naman nagagalaw guys, no? Na matagal ito para bago galawin, mas magandang i-invest nyo muna sa ating REIT o ang ating real estate investment trust kasi nagbibigay naman ito ng annual percentage on dividends kasi sinishare nila yung interest earn o yung ating profit earn ng kanilang mga real estate sa ating mga investors naman na kumuha ng kanilang investment shares naman dito guys, no? Kaya maganda ito para sa mga merong mga itinatagong pera na hindi gagalawin ng long term guys, no, sa banks. Mas magandang ipasok nyo dito sa investment ng ating REIT o ang ating real estate investment trust naman para kumita pa ng mas malaki yung mga pera ninyo na nakatambak lang o nakaimbak lang sa ating mga banks naman guys, no? Kasi mas malaki yung ibibigay na profit ang ating REIT kaysa sa mga interest earn na makukuha naman natin sa mga banks. Kaya kayo na ang humusga naman dito guys. Okay? Alright. At yan ang ating mga nakalap na stock news, stock balita, catalyst, and fundamentals na patungkol sa ating PSE Stock Market Philippines ngayong June 26, 2021. Magkita ulit tayo guys sa ating kasunod na video. Once again, have a happy weekend Saturday and God bless. Hanggang sa muli.